Okay, I am back. It's been a little more than a few hours, I think, and I feel a little dumb, but I had some time, clear my head, get kind of the general premise of it, and I understand what I was doing wrong. So within the quest, under hard as steel, I did not read this correctly at all. Slightly hazardous, obtained by exploding iron blocks placed in the world. Not tossed, physically placed. So that's where I was messing up. I was tossing them, I needed to be placing them down. So now I know that, which means we can do this. Now, we're going to press this button, we're going to leave, then wait a couple of seconds, then we're going to come back in. So just make sure we spawn there, we come in here, we spawn right on that TNT. So, press the button, leave, give it a second. However long it takes for a TNT to normally explode. And there we go. I feel very dumb. But there we go. That is how we get steel. I had to remake a bunch of iron for that, and I end up remaking a lot more iron because I found a better way of getting iron. Using Constantan, you can make the Constantan pickaxe, and that allows you to get iron 100% chance every single time. So that made things a little bit easier at least. Otherwise, I still had to make all the resources again for the third time, which was not helpful. But we did it, so it's fine. Past us now. Now we're here. Thermoelectric generator. Okay. So machines are going to need some more power. Unfortunately, you are low in space, so this seems to be the only option. So thermoelectric generator, Constantan. Hey, look at that, we need more. Is that truly my own option, though? So I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that's not the only option I have. Alternatively, I need my infinite water source placed down again. Like so. Then I need 9 things of this. Bingo. So now we're going to do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now what did that just make me? That made me a bunch of press stuff. So that was simply made, make paper from sugarcane, make this from doing this. Now what can we do with this? We can make leather now. So if we come over here, we're going to make leather. And 3 leather right there. So now we have leather. That will be helpful toward making a metal press. We have steel, which is going to be helpful toward making the plate that we need, the mold. And then we just need to power this, which, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to make it, huh? Thermoelectric generator. We can do that. Constantan grit. Constantan ingots. And somehow we only have 30 ingots of that. I don't know how that happened. Here, burn button. That's not enough. Burn some sticks. Probably should have used this instead, huh? Well, didn't matter. We got that finally. This guy, I need some fuel for that. We'll just do this, and then this. I I bet I can automate this. I bet I can automate that. Alright. So that makes more of that. I need a hammer. But I need string. Boom. And now, if I do this with this and this, engineer's hammer, which I can use on this to make the constant plates. Now we need wires, so low voltage wires. I can make that simply as well. Just need some engineer's cutters, which I can get just from some sticks. And a piece of iron. Perfect. Here we are. And now we need some copper. I don't think I have any copper ingots, so we're gonna have to make some copper ingots. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to turn this back on. As low as I can make it. Ah, that became 238 again. Unfortunate. But that happens. I'll just have to replace that at some point. Do I not have any copper ingots, really? Yeah, sure as heck doesn't look like it. Alright. Just need a few copper plates then. Then we turn said copper plates into copper wire. And then copper wire into LV coils, and then coil block, like so. Then the hardest thing then becomes the block of uranium. Which we already have a little bit of excess uranium to do that. Alrighty. So there's that. There's that. 2, 3, 4. How do I do this? Ah, stick. Got it. So I need 3 more ingots. Check. Check. And check. There we go. Huh. That is not working. Why is that not working? Try and pull that up again here. There we are. We got that functioning again. Everything alright? Everything working correctly? Yep, looks like everything's working. We're good. Okay. So now we need to make one of those. And now we need steel ingots. Fantastic. We have a bunch of steel grit that we can turn into steel ingots. And all that we need is to cook it. So 1, 2, boom, boom, and boom. So that's going to make our steel. So there's 1 ingot. The other benefit is now that I have steel, I can make a steel pickaxe. What does a steel pickaxe net me? Boron, thorium, lapis. Ooh, nether quartz as well. Now here's my next question. What steel pickaxe does it have to be? It looks like it has to be that one, but my question is, will this one do the same? Because this one has more durability. It will. Okay. So it would be better to make steel pickaxes with treated sticks than the other one. That's good to know. Because that will come in handy. Now then. 1, then 2, 3. Thermoelectric generator. Ta-da! So that creates the power for us. And now we just need a metal press mold. Now to make this mold, we're going to make such and such amount of plates. I think it's 5 plates we need, but it might be 6. Going to come over here. Wait. Nope, we're going to come out. Because I forgot about the blueprint plate. We need metal press molds here, which is a steel plate, lapis, and then more paper. Ah, shoot, I need more paper again. We're good on the paper. Fine paper. We need that lapis, though, so no time like the present. Wait, I got treated wood already. 1, 2. Make some sticks. Make a couple steel pickaxes. And that way, I can get lapis now. So make you, make you, make you. Boom. And then, boom. Okay. And we need 5 steel plates. And I toss my steel out. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. Bam. And then engineer's wire cutters. Metal press mold. Okay. So we got the mold we need. Now all we need is a metal press. This is where all of these come in. Now, realistically, I could also go with the heavy engineering block. There is a better way to make these, I believe. If I search up blueprint, let's see. Is the components, there's easier ways of making. Crafting components. Yeah, I probably should make that. Alright. Oh, I totally just got rid of my infinite water source. That's my bad. Oh well. That's fine. We're close. Okay, 3. 3. Crafting components also requires more blue pigment. There's more lapis. And all I need is aluminum. That's an issue. I don't know how to get aluminum. Nope, not pulverized aluminum. Aluminum dust, nope. Aluminum dust there. Aluminum grit. Aluminum ore. Okay. Got an issue. How do I get aluminum? So obviously if I use an aluminum pickaxe, that gets me this. But how do I get aluminum to begin with? That is a bit of a problem. Sand in an iron stiffened mesh. Yep, that is the only way. Or at least it's the only way I'm seeing. Alright. Okay, and for some reason it won't let me remove the mesh. Fine. String mesh becomes flint stiffened, and flint stiffened becomes iron stiffened. I can place that in now, and now all I need is sand. And we will make as much of this as I can. Bingo. One, two, three, and four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Not exactly what I wanted to do there, but whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. So now we have a bunch of red sand, which if I use in here, has a chance to give me aluminum. And I'm hoping I can get enough aluminum that will allow me to make a pickaxe out of it. That's what we're hoping for. And we'll check. Wow. That's a terrible chance. Any other way? Endstone, I guess. I can figure out how to make that. That's not worth it. I guess we'll come back to that. We might just have to make them normally. Because that's going to take a while to get aluminum. Unless I can think of a better way of getting it, which... not seeing at the moment. Definitely not seeing at the moment. So, okay. That's fine. I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Where's all our steel? There's our low steel. All I need is 8 of these, I think. And then I need some copper ingots. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So there's our steel components. We need a heavy machine block. So we need more steel, we need pistons. Pistons are the easy part. Or easy-ish part because I need wood again. Okay, that's fine. I can get wood. Give me normal oak saplings, though. Thank you. Okay. I'm running out of space, and I know it. I very much know I'm running out of space, but I'm hoping I can finish this. Like, super close as it is. Do I have enough iron? Not smelted. I don't. So we're going to have to smelt up some more iron. So there's that. Which we are going to require more fuel. So I'll do this, do that, and do that. Waiting on our sapling to grow up. That pickaxe is about to break. Thanks, game. Come on. Seriously? Come on. Okay, there we are. So that is enough wood. Where is... I know I have a different iron pickaxe. Toss that in. So now that we have wood, we need cobblestone to add to that wood. Easy. So now... do this, we do this. Then iron. Pistons. And heavy machine block. Requires some electrum grit. Probably the easiest alloy I've had to make yet. Silver, gold. Done on electrum. Just make that quickly. We'll smelt both of these up. Then we'll toss the iron back in. Iron back in. Heavy machine blocks. Checked. So heavy machine blocks are checked off. Redstone engineering blocks. Or heavy engineering blocks are checked off. Redstone engineering blocks. Easily checked off. Then I believe we need... oh, we don't need light engineering blocks, so I was wrong. But we do need the last piston, so that's good. Conveyor belts and then steel scaffolding. Steel scaffolding we can make very easily. There we go. Steel scaffolding is checked off. So the last thing we need is our conveyor belts, which is going to be super simple. Redstone, iron, conveyor belts. And there we have it. That is everything we need for a metal press. They nicely give me a sticky piston in return, of which I don't even think I need that for the metal press. Pretty sure it's just normal piston. So thank you for the sticky piston. Not sure when I will end up using that. Okay, now then, going to teleport in this, and now we're going to make this. So you, generic piston, conveyor belt, going that way, then I'm going to do this. Bam! Metal press. Check. Can I power it through that? No. I don't think I can. Okay. So that's where the tunnels come in. So now I need tunnel. So to make a tunnel, light engineering block. Oh, great. Now I need the light engineering block. Okay. Wait. No. So 100% there's must be able to get power somehow. It must be able to. We'll find out. We will find out. Because clearly something must be able to get it power. So I can make clay. Is it wanting me to make clay? It's not telling me to make clay. So I don't think I need to make clay. So perhaps I can just make it work with a DK generator. I don't know for sure. We're gonna find out. If I come in here, place a DK generator there, and then this here. Yes, that works. Okay, this is getting powered. Perfect. Okay. We're about to do this then. So this is the important machine here. So what we need to do is we need to start making a bunch of machine frames or whatever. So we have our machine casings. We need to make a bunch of modularium. Let's set this to right click for a sec. We're going to come in here. And this might take a second, but I know it can get through 16. And each 16 is one small machine. So we have a theoretical 2 small machines right now. And I could salvage this and make it 3. And I could salvage this and make it 4. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Because, like, if I have to take this down, that's fine. Like, I'm going to get more space in the long run anyways, so I don't really mind if I do that. Like, is it a little annoying? Yeah, sure. Does it work still? Yeah, it does. Now, obviously, if I can stop myself from having to do that, that will be even better. That is going to require me to have everything on hand to make a 3rd one and potentially a 4th. Now, the iron, I definitely have. Like, I'm quite sure I have the iron. Actually, maybe I don't. It's rough, but I think we're fine. Make as much as I can. 24? That's not bad. That's not bad. I can work with 24. Let's do this. And then do that. There we go. So, funny enough, I ran out of iron. Yep, that is what we end up running out of, is iron. That's pretty funny, actually. I'm okay with this, though, because 24, 28 total. So... we cannot make 4 outright. But we can definitely make 3. And 3 is plenty. Like, 3 will get us a far ways. And then I just need to salvage 1 block. And I am perfectly content with salvaging a single block. So if we come in here, got 4 more of those. I'm going to toss this in, make that work again. And now we just need 8 more of these ingots, and we're basically done. What I will do while that smelts, wrong button, wrong thing, did not mean to do that. I want to come here, and then here. And now... oh, right. I kind of do need this. I mean, I don't need it. If I make everything I need from the other machine, it will just work. So it's okay, yeah. Because I could salvage this machine as soon as it makes everything I need. So that's fine. 7, 8. Going to come here? No. Honestly, no. We aren't even going to worry about that. We can probably just make this. We probably have enough iron now. And maybe I can just make a new iron pickaxe and just call it good, right? Yeah, we have a Constantan. We'll just do this. This will work a lot faster. Just do this. If iron's the only thing holding me back, I can get iron no problem. It's the uranium I can't get. But this is easy. So we're just going to stack back up on the iron. Let's see how much I got. Beautiful. How much more of this can I make? 14? Basically, I just ran out of the other thing. So, now, come over here. 10, 11, 12 there. 8 more and we got it. 8 more and we got it. We got 8 more. 100% we got 8 more. So we are about to have it. My organization is really bad right now. My storage is just bad right now. That's what it really is. But this is going well. Modularium. We got 12. 13. 14. 2 ingots. Oh, we need 2 more ingots. 15. 1 ingot. Let's add this to right click. 16. That's everything we need. We come over here. You got plenty of power. You got that. It's going. I do need wood. I do need wood. So we gotta focus on that real quick. Where's a bucket? We're going to grab a bucket. We're going to grab our bucket there. We're going to break that. And then we're going to grab some dirt. Dirt, dirt. There's our dirt. Oh, you dumb thing. Here we go. Plenty of dirt. Ah, well. Just need some more wood. That way I can make these up. $75, $81. That one's fully grown. Good. That one's fully grown. Good. That's good. One more. One more. 85%. Come on. Here we are. Do this. We get that. Come over here. Come here. There's 16 of that. Come back over here. Come with this. Do this guy. This, this. Wood in between. 4 tiny compact machines. Now what are we going to do with this? We're going to come through here. Through here. Ow. Then toss on there. Plate mold there. Perfect. Last one. And there we go. 4 tiny machine pieces. What do we do with 4 tiny machine pieces? We come back over here. We take our 4 tiny machine pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We take this guy. And then it needs some more compact machine casings. Well, shoot. Did not see that one coming. I forgot about that. Okay. Need a little bit more modularium. Just a tiny bit. I think what I'm being held back from now is definitely the uranium. Yep, most definitely uranium I'm missing. That's fine. So we have 3, 4, we have 12 total in there. We need one more set. And in the meantime, I guess we gotta make a quick iron pickaxe here, huh? There we go, some sticks. Do this and that. This way we can just kind of tag team it. We're like right there. Right there. Come on. So close. How much can I make now? 4? Perfect. That's enough. As much as I don't want to do it this way, I'm going to just do it real quick. Go 1, 2, make that, toss it in. There we have it. That'll be enough. Now all I need is all of that to be smelted down. Once that smelts down, we can press into the compact machine holes or whatever it's called. Then we got it. Let's combine these. Thank you. We got 8 more. 8 more. Then we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got a machine case in there. We're super, super close. Let's kind of dump as much of my junk as I can here. Even though I'm, like, quite sure I can't, like, dump pretty much any of it. Because I have, like, no space in any of these. In the meantime, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this. Because my goal is I want to move my resources, mainly my machines, into this new compact machine. So this is now emptied. I'm just going to pick this up. So there's that. Now I don't know. Oh, I can turn it into that. Perfect. Like that. Then we will salvage this one eventually as well, but first and foremost, we got to make this tiny compact machine. So now, we're going to put this in. That will make it. This will do it. We are about to be there. Home stretch here. Come on. Right there. Right there. Compact machine holes. Walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And after all this time, we now have a small compact machine. So, when we place this here, and we right-click it, look at all the space we have! Oh, it's beautiful! Actually beautiful! And what we're going to do with this space, immediately, is use it all up. That's the wrong place. This goes there. This goes there. Scaffold, scaffold. This. 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 And then a piston. And immediately, we have a metal press now. Placed down in this small compact machine. We aren't done though. Along with the metal metal presser, along with the metal press, we're going to come over to this tiny compact machine, and we're going to salvage this. The whole machine. I do need a little bit of space though, so any way I can get that here. Seriously, like, anyway, I need, like, a chest here. I'm just going to have to make a chest, aren't I? Yep, definitely going to have to make a chest. That's fine, I can do that, but, man, annoying. Come on. There we go. So there's 8 oak wood planks. I'm just going to place a chest like right there and dump everything I can. That way we can now go in here and we're going to tear this guy apart. Now, unfortunately, this does mean I have to rebuild this again, but It's worth it. It's worth it. So basically, we're just going to tear this down. We're going to break this guy. Because we realistically don't need this place all the time. And now, this is empty. So we're going to pick it up. Boom. That is now 2 compact machines we have salvaged. We aren't done yet. So now, we are in here. So we have this compact machine here, and then the other one takes, I think, just a modular, I think it's just a 2x2 area. Yes, that is perfect, because it means I can just place this setup right here. And go 1, 2, 3, go 1 and 2. I need a glass pane now. Check. Come back over here. Glass pane goes there. Energy input. Tiny item output. Here. Input. There. Is it done? No, I'm missing hoppers. Upper. Hopper. Small compactor. Check. And here is the best part. We can have our decay generator here. And then we can have blocks of uranium there. We can have another decay generator right here. Or more accurately, we would do something along the lines of this. Come back out, grab our other decay generator, come in here, then do this. So this gets power. This gets power, albeit not as fast as it once did. That's fine though, it doesn't need to. It'll use these blocks of uranium to get said power. And we still have a ton of space in here. I mean, look at all this space. We still have a whole 3x3 section of space. Like through here. This was a normal cube right here. And we have this plus 2 more. So we have a 3x5 space, basically, of room. Not to mention we have space up here as well. So what does that mean? Well, what it means is I'm going out here now. And we are now going to be transferring resources, basically. That's the goal. So this is going to take a little second. But it's going to be worth it if I can get it done right. So here's a chest. Check. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to place a chest here. We're going to dump as much stuff in it as possible. We're going to come out. This is now fully grown. I want 1 more of those bonsai trees to grow, so I can make an additional chest. And that's right, we're finally moving into normal double chests. Which I'll be honest, I probably should have been doing that from the get-go, but it's fine. There's a reason for these chests, and that is, I don't know if this one will work for it, but I'm gonna try. It won't, so I do need a hammer. We need a crescent hammer, so 10 iron. That shouldn't be difficult. 2 iron. There's a bunch of iron. There's a tin ingot. Make a crescent hammer, and then 1, 2, 3. Easy move of storage. Come over here now. Got another chest for a bunch of stuff. Then we have our strong boxes. 1, 2, and 3. All of our stuff is now in here. We'll come out here now. And look at this. We have all this room still. Now I'm just going to start taking apart everything here. The auto clicker, we're going to break it. Don't need it right now. Not the way it is. This stiffened iron mesh and a sieve, don't need it right now. Going to grab all these. Going to grab our sawmill in here. Then our furnaces. And, of course, our crafting station. Can't forget that. So, what's the point of this? We're going to come over here. I'll place our crafting station down. Our furnaces down. Yeah, that might be a little weird how that is placed around. And I understand that. So instead, I will place a crafting station here. And a furnace there. That way, if I place a chest here, I can still jump up over here. We can make our auto clicker face that direction. Beautiful. We have a sawmill, which can just be placed into this, so it gets power as well from that. Or alternatively, we can place it here as well if we have to place it higher. Point is, it works. Our sieve, we'll just place here since this is not necessary to run the machine. And there we go. This is a little bit of a train wreck here, but it is somewhat organized. We'll dump everything we can in here. And now come out here. We can pick this up. And everything is still in this room. We can now come out here. And we can pick this up. And now place this down. So if we look in here, everything's in this room. We are now in this room. And if you look, we now have our compact machine 0. I can place this down. There's nothing in this room. There is no point in using this for anything. So all we are going to do is take this compact machine, and then this compact machine, and this compact machine. And we're just going to smelt them in a furnace. This is going to wipe all data connected to this machine, and will allow me 1, 2, 1, 2, to then throw it into the metal press here. Again. Speaking of metal press, I need the mold on here. Thank you. So there's that. 2 more sticks. Do it again. So now, if I toss this here, come over here, and doom. Booyah. We got it. So, while we don't currently have any benefit yet from this, because we did technically just limit our space by 3 separate 3x3 block areas. We already have 3 tiny machine pieces here. All we need is 1 more, and we can make another small compact machine. So that is the benefit we have to this, and that's why we did it this way. Sure, we only got 1 compact machine now, but we have a lot more space. We can do everything in this 1 cube now, which just makes it easier in the long run. Makes everything a lot easier long run wise, because now, like if I wanted, I could put dirt up here. Now I can't really crouch, so when it comes to like water, I would probably have like a slab here, that way I can put water down. I could also theoretically make a infinite water source down here with ease now, which I'll probably attempt to do right now. And then we can actually set up a like legitimate farm within this space. And that is my goal currently. So how much dirt seeds do we got? Or dirt dust, I mean. We got a good amount of dirt dust there. Next up, we have all this andesite. I don't really care about this andesite. So this andesite is going to become slabs. I think I can make slabs out of this. I cannot make slabs out of this. Thought I could. Really? There's no andesite slabs? Guess not. That's fine. Could just do diorite or cobblestone, one or the other. Apparently there's no diorite. That's fine, we'll just do cobble. So cobblestone slabs. And what would save the most amount of space right now? Can I have waterlog blocks yet? No, waterlogging is not a thing yet. Unfortunate, but makes sense. So I can do this. And then I can do this, 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 this. I could do this. Come up here now. And that will work. Not there, though. Okay, so this will work for a setup. Break that block. Come over here. Place it here instead. Place this there. We got a water bucket there. Beautiful. I can turn this all into tilled soil. And since there's water nearby, it won't cause any issues. And I just need one more water bucket now, which we can make super easily. Like, no trouble whatsoever to make another water bucket. Just throw some seeds in there. There will be another water bucket in there in a second. And then we have an infinite water source. We have a small little farm area. We have all of our machines in one spot. I am trapped. Oops. Okay. Note to yourself, do not get trapped there. That is not fun. Easy fix, though. Not an easy fix. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Can't get trapped there anymore. So farm all our machines. We got some storage. It's a little tight through here, but this can still automatically get us resources as well, which is great. What I could do is I could see about having like a hopper right underneath it. That's gonna be a little difficult to pull off if I'm being honest. But I could definitely pull it off. And is this still accessible? Yes, it is. Perfect. So let's grab this last bucket in a second once it comes in. You know what? Do we have any iron? We can try and see if we can make a small machine cube now. We don't have enough iron, but we still have this pickaxe, so sure as I can get enough iron. And this is doing nothing at the moment. Let's throw iron pickaxe in, left click. Ah, this is not getting any power. That is a problem. Actually, no, it's not, because this does not cost any power to run, so long as I do it on 0. I'm okay with that. Okay. This is going really, really well. Especially if we get all this iron going again. Got tons of redstone, so I'm not worried about that. The only thing we're lacking in is the uranium. But hopefully, soon enough, that won't even be an issue. Also, speaking of which, I am realizing that I technically do need a farm up and running again. So, we need some oak saplings, and we need some of this going as well. So let's do this! There we go! And I can just come up here and farm whenever I want. Beautiful. And if I wanted to power this, I could just place a DK generator right here with like a uranium block on either side, and that will just power that for me. But this system's going great. It's working well. Want to break through this entire pickaxe. In the meantime, redstone, thank you. Come over here, uranium grit. Make as much modular and blend as I can. And then we're going to smelt through that as soon as we can. How much more uranium grit do we have? Answer, 0. So we are solely relying on getting more uranium from iron pickaxes. What would be great is if and when we can stop having to rely on that to get uranium. I feel like what would be the best would be just no longer relying on pickaxes, period, for resources. Not sure if I can really stand to do that at the moment, though. I have no food, do I? Nope, absolutely no food. Okay, well. Looks like we're making bread this way. There we go. Got a little bit more uranium. If I come over here with this and this, and do this. A couple more modularum. Got 25 in there now. So, as much as I don't really want to do it, I am going to make one more of these again. I'm going to jump up here. We're going to crouch. Use our farm. Come on. Look at that. I don't like having a shield up. Bingo. Bingo. We can get endless wood again. We can make endless fuel. Our bucket of water is ready. I'm going to toss this in. That way we can start making that modular and blend. And if we come over here, we now have a infinite water source, which is great. Another thing that I am curious about, infinite water source. I've searched this up before, but I am curious about it. 2 water buckets, basic plating, lead and graphite dust. We just can't get graphite dust. It requires manufacturing. We don't have that yet. So it's not happening yet, but soon, maybe. This is going really well, though. Like, really well. I no longer need the U anymore. So we're going to remove this. And what I could do is I could automate this system. Yes. I can automate this system. Trying to think how I want to. And I think no, I can't automate it. No, I can't. Okay, cannot automate it. Because I don't have the height. I don't have the height for it. But I might be able to make it work still. Can I make it work? I feel like I can. Let me see. Buckets of water. This needs to stay there. And what we would do... No. I mean, yes, it would work, but then I wouldn't have as easy of access up here, and I feel like that's a downside. Or at least I feel like it's a downside. Well, then again, I could just have an infinite water source, like, here, though. Could I not? Like, could I fit one theoretically here? I think I can. Like, I could just have infinite water here. Block it off. Okay, I got it. I got it. I know how to do it. So we're going to break you. Again. We don't need you. We're going to come up here. Going to do a water bucket there. And then this there. This. Dang it! Okay. We need to make another bucket of water. Because I made an oopsie. Okay, anyways. Back to what I was doing. I can do this. And then we can do this. And then I'm just going to break this. And then this is not necessary. And I think that will just work fine. Like, I don't think that will have an issue. I don't think it will. Because if I come up here, place water there, I can get out of this if I end up trapped in that hole. Not easy to, but I can. And then this will be an infinite water source. This still provides water to the farm. In fact, it will allow me to, indeed, expand the farm further. Because this goes 1, 2 blocks out. So the limit is 4. It goes 2. We're good. Come over here. And now we have a 2-block wide area where this can work. And I can do it here instead. I could theoretically move this. And we can just move it there. Because it doesn't need to be there. I can have a block of uranium here and then a decay generator here. Because I can still access the output there. Okay. We're using our space as conservatively as possible right now. So now, all I need is a hopper. All I need is a hopper. Make a chest. Make a hopper. And now I need another chest, obviously, but... You know, the hopper was the hard part. So let's jump up here again. We'll do this. One more. This. Do that. One more chest. So, in theory, we break you. We break you. Hopper into that. This there. But then we would wrench it, so... Let me break this chest, because I don't feel like looking for a wrench right now. I can just do this into there. There we go. And then do this, do that. Beautiful. And this only needs a block of uranium under it for me to access this into getting power. There we are. I could also put one above it and just lessen the farm. And then we can do this. Till this area. This farm works. Come down. Grab our bucket of water. And I think that is the most, like, maxed, like, way that I can possibly get this to be. I cannot see any other way of making this, like, more efficient. I really need food now. Because I'm about to die. But I mean, yeah, like, this works. This works really well. Like, we have a 3x3 farm. We have an infinite water source. We have power being generated to the specified, like, machines that require it. This 3x3 farm might end up having this one subtracted. I don't think that's going to cause too much issues, though. Like, with how fast this is working just by holding crouch, this is working great. Working great. And all we have is a single farm. And this is all being done in a single cube now. Single cube. Beautiful. Let me make my food. Is that enough food? Yes. Okay, finally. I can regen again. Okay. Now, the only thing I wish I could do is, like, utilize barrels here, but... well, maybe I could. Like, up top here, I could have, like, a line of barrels there. Line of barrels here, or there. I could do it. I don't necessarily think it's worth doing, but it's definitely something I could do. Yeah. Okay. So what am I missing now? Is there anything that I could improve upon here? Honestly, I don't think so. I could test to see if this works. Here, we need more of this anyways. Left click. I don't know if this is going up or down right now. I think it's going up, though, still. So just one of the blocks of uranium is enough to keep this going upward. Now, I don't know if another block of uranium being placed there stop me from being able to access this. It does not, so I'm okay with that. Which means we can up this to 2 now. Beautiful. And this is fully automatic now. I no longer need this. This time I'm sure of it. I do not need this. I can make another chest to make this a double chest for resources. I can also organize all of my resources into this chest for, like, better organization. This is working really great. Like, really great. I have access to everything still, which is very surprising. Like, I can grab things there. We got some modularium. Which, if we come up here, our input... ooh, our input is potentially blocked. But it's not, because we have the upper... well, no, because... I think we're fine, because I could do this. There we go. And this is no longer blocked now. So there we are. There we have it. That's all fixed. Broke our farm a little, but it's fine. everything's working. This is making what we need there. If I come down here, that doesn't really have any power at the moment, but I mean, try what it can, you know? Could just do a ladder there, or I could just kind of ignore the fact that we have a sawmill or something. Do I have another decay generator? Decay. No, I do not. Oh well, that's fine. So that pickaxe ended up breaking, so we need a new pickaxe. Probably iron. That just tends to be the best one that I can make at the moment. Because we do kind of rely on it for uranium, which is used for, like, everything. And in any case, we are getting this. It's just, like, really slow. And I don't think it's, like, worth it. So I gotta, like, figure out how to make this get more power faster. So let me break you. Let me break you. Look at you. Not enough energy. Okay, so it is definitely busted at the moment. There we go. Missing input item. Yep, okay, there we go. That's fine. That's perfectly easy enough to deal with. So best way of fixing that would be placing another block of uranium or a decay generator here to have 2 decay generators, or alternatively moving this and then this. So we'll place this guy here. I don't care about this guy for the moment, but I could theoretically just have him here instead. That works fine. And then decay generator, uranium. Yes. We need one more decay generator. Lead, cobblestone, redstone. Decay generator, check. Place, check. So that will increase the production of power there. If I can get another block of uranium, that will be extremely helpful. 7, 8, 9, there we go. Let's make some slabs as fuel. And this is still working like a charm. This still can get power. This gets power. And this also gets power at a faster rate, so I think I can now increase this to 3. And no, I cannot. So that still has to stay on 2. It does not make enough power for 3. But if I place a uranium block up there, it might. And all I have to do is, like, exchange these uranium blocks every now and then. And that works fine for me. 6. 7. 8 and 9. Check. Another block of uranium, place it there, and that will work. I can still access this. So now if we come up here, should be able to toss all 16 of this in, and it will do it without batting an eye. Oh yeah. Look at this. Not even moving. Not even moving. Not one bit. Three and four. Perfect. This already means we can make another... Nope, we need more Modularium. We're close, though. Oh, we're really close. We're, like, really, really close. Do that map. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Then we need to use some of this with a redstone block. One, two. One, two. And all I need is those two. Got 6, and then that equals 7. 4 more, we got it. 4 more. That's all we need. 4 more. Two more. So this will make 7. Get 1 more, and we're set. Like 100% set, and we should just make another small compact machine. Two Modularium. Just need 1. Damn, I can't uncraft these. That'd be great. Well, actually it wouldn't be useful to me. Because I still do need 1 of them. Come on, where's the iron here? We can do this. Get this uranium a little bit faster. There we go. We got it. Modularium. 2 more ingots. Do it. Okay. Four ingots. Come up. Do that. I need a little bit of wood. Check. Come down. Grab it. Here we go. Compact machine hull. We need a tiny compact machine. Just 1. Then we toss it there. Oh, we missed it. Toss it. Boom. Come over here. Pick that back up. With the other 3 we had before. Use this. Small compact machine number 2. And this I will place, say, there. So now, we already have this machine here. Now we have a whole nother empty machine. Beautiful. This worked out so well. Way better than I expected it was going to. I did not think I was going to be able to make it like this compact and how much stuff I can like squeeze in here, but I did, and it works great. This is honestly the stuff I love, is when like you're short on space or whatever, and you just figure out ways to like utilize all that space as efficiently as possible. And then we still have the sieve as well, which we can just shove here. Then we just make sure that our, like, entry point is, like, here or something. Or even, like, on the farm itself. We'll say on the farm. Alright, and with that, this is where I'm going to call it quits. I've been on another, like, hour, 30 minutes, and before I was already on for an hour, so I think we've definitely stretched out a lot further than I was expecting to from this, and I'm perfectly okay with it. I mean, this actually worked out so well. And yeah, the next thing up is pretty much just kind of going through some more of the quest line and going mainly towards getting a new size cube. So currently we are in a small. The next size up is a normal size. And I think the normal is going to be a really important thing. That's going to play a really important role is when we make a, like, the first normal compact machine. I won't say why that is, but we'll see later when that happens. So with that said, as I replace this, that said, if you have been sticking around this whole time, thank you very much. Hit the like button and subscribe button if you wish to do so. And wherever you are, day or night, you have a great rest of your day, have a great rest of your night.